instructions on how to assemble this bench when it arrives. When it arrives, it'll be in 3 different packages. You just want to find your hardware pack. You can use a Phillips or a number 2 square. Either one works for these screws. Next, you want to find the 2 top pieces. You're just going to lay them top side down against the floor when you do this. Make sure you do it on a soft surface. So then you'll see there's pins right here and holes on the other side. What you'll do is just line these pins up. They'll slide right together. And you'll see there's pocket holes right here. What you'll do is you can use a screwdriver for this, but I'm using a drill. It makes it quicker if you have that. Okay. Next, we're going to find your top support pieces. They look like this. So you'll just want to put the taller edge facing you. You got on both of them here. Set those down like that. Okay. And then these will just screw together like this. Okay, you're going to find your back support piece, which will look like this right here. You can set it right in the corner. And then there's 3 screws. Okay, now you want to get your end pieces. These will be labeled with an L or an R. So this one's labeled L. So it's going to go, if you're sitting in the V right here, it's going to go on your left side. It's right like this. See, there's 3 pocket holes right here. We're going to jump over to the right side. Same thing. These holes are all pre-drilled, so they should screw in very easily. You just want to make sure that these pieces are lined up flush along the front like that. Okay, now we're going to find our 2 corner support pieces, and you put these on. They'll be labeled with an L or an R. This is the left side. Just put the L facing down with the screws facing towards the back, so right like that. Get 2 screws for each one of these. Same thing, the R facing down, screws facing towards the back. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, it's hard to see in the video I'm sure, but there's actually little marks. And you want to put the edges of the bench right inside those marks. You can also just kind of look and make sure it's centered all the way around, an even amount of overhang. So you can come in here and just pop the screws right here. There's 2 right here. There's 2 right here yet. Okay, now we'll come into installing the center shelves. So these are the same way. This one's labeled with an L. So you'll want to find your center shelf pieces here. So I'm going to place this out on the ground right like that, with the notches facing that way. So I'm going to find our L or left shelf right here. It's just gonna go, there's pins and holes right here. And they're just gonna line up. 2 pocket screws that go in right here. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is there's this piece right here, this notch, will go right inside there. That. Rest on there, and we're just gonna jump over and do the same thing on the right side. So now what we're going to do is it's basically the same way the other pieces went together, just pins and pocket screws. Going like that. This piece will drop right down inside that groove. Tap the meat together. So come down here and there's pocket screws on here. Just make sure this is pressed down tight. Jump over to the other side over here. It's the same process over on this one. Okay, and then there's a screw right back here in the back corner. Hard to get to here. So now this back support piece will go on. There's a little groove right here. That'll face up. And these 2 screws will kind of line up. So going right like that. Okay, now we're ready for our bottom piece, bottom floor. These will go together just as the top did. Pins will slide in like that. We're going to fasten our bottom floor blocks on. You'll notice one has an arrow on it. That goes on the back corner like this with the arrow facing back towards the corner. Screws that go in right here. You'll see one with an L on it, with a notch right, with a mark right here that'll go that way. R, it's going to go this way. Now I'm just simply going to set this right on top. Now we'll come around over here. I'm going to line it up on the outside. You'll see there's a mark right here, a line. You just want to put the bottom of the floor even. Okay, so let's line it up with that line. Over the other side over here, same thing. Make sure it's nice and flush on the outside edge out here. Make sure that bottom is with that line. We're going to have, you just want to make sure this front and the back, it's even, and then in line with where these screws go down. Over here, you may need to kind of push it a little bit to get it in line with where it goes here. Okay. So the last screw back here in the corner. If you have somebody to help you flip it up, it's recommended, but you can do it by yourself. There you go. Let me know if if you have any questions or any issues with the assembly. Thank you.